What's going on, everyone? It's GadgetsBoy out here in the rain with the new Jaguar XF. This is the R-Sport. So when we have your Audis with their S-line, Mercedes with the AMG line, this is Jaguar's sort of their S-line range. So this is the R-Sport. So this is fast. As you can see, you got twin exhaust going on there. This is a 2.5 diesel all-wheel drive as well. We've taken it out as well, actually, to try that out around here and down the New Forest area. So this comes with everything in terms of package. So you get tinted windows on the back, you got your shark fin antenna there, you got big wheels there, alloy wheels. They look really nice as well, as you can see there. I think it's a 20-inch alloys as well. So yeah, R20. But they look nice. It looks really nice and sporty. As you can see, it looks very aggressive. Even when you look at this leading line here, as it goes down the car, all the way down. What I really like about that as well is when you look in the mirror when you're driving, you can actually see that line leading all the way to the back, just giving it that sharp, well planted look on road as well. So handling on this is really good. No matter what road terrain you take it, as you can see, it's like all muddy here. We've done all sorts with this car in a good way, in case Jaguar's watching. But yeah, if you look at the front here, it looks really nice as well. It looks aggressive, especially when the lights come on as well. It looks amazing. If you see this in your head mirror, you're gonna really feel like there's a fast car coming behind you. You can see the grille there all around it. Looks really nice and bold as well. You got that Jaguar logo going on here. The design language everywhere stays the same, which is really cool. What else do we have here on the outside? This is 5 doors, obviously, and it's got the R-Sport logo. The badge is right there. Again, I like the little hint of the R-Sport. It's not massive, it's not overly done. It doesn't look too chavvy, so to speak. Spoiler on the back as well as on the boot. But again, nothing too bold, nothing too big. As you can see, there's just nice and subtle spoiler there. Gives it that extra sporty look. Again, this is diesel. I'll show you inside the cars as well. So this is a keyless entry system. So inside of the cars, you can see you got leather seats because this is comes with full package as well. You get full electric control. So all on the side here, you can control everything, including how snug you feel when you're sitting here. You got lumbar support as well. You can adjust that bit. And then when you come in here on the door handle, the door card area there, you got controls for storing seat memory, seat position memory. So in case you're sharing this with your partner or people in the household, you can do that. You can lock the back windows as well, child lock. You can control it. One thing I don't like about this is how further away it is. So when you're sitting down, you almost have to reach and up to the front to control the windows and stuff. So this is nice as well. I like this bit. You can rest your arm on it when you're driving. That's something you don't really see in many cars these days, and that's something that I reckon every driver do. So this is inside the car. So first thing first, you got a big display there. Just power that on. Ooh, let's turn that down. So you can see the full display there. I mean, John, what do you think of this?
Do you know what? The funny thing you said about the window control being too far.
Yeah.
Look at my hand here.
Yeah.
Can you see what I mean? Like you said, you have to reach forward a little bit more than is otherwise necessary.
Yeah.
But again, same on the other side.
Yeah.
Quite like that.
It's really nice, isn't it? You can rest your arm.
The thing you were talking about that as well.
Yeah. So that thing there, that lifts up. So when you power on the here we are fan, you put that on. Oh, let's start the car. That would help. Again, push to start. And so if we press that, you can see that just slowly open up. I'm not sure what purpose or what function that serves in the fact that opens and closes, but I'm sure Jaguar's got an explanation for that. But me personally, I don't know what that is. And then when you turn it off as well, it will close back up and is not left open. If anything, it just means there's no dust going in there when it's not in use over time, right?
Yeah, it's an interesting design
yeah.
choice. Especially because, like you said, they haven't covered.
They haven't done that bit there, but it's just that one. Interesting. So we've got a big display here, the infotainment system. I like it, but one issue I've always got with Jaguar is this is packing a lot of stuff in there. So you got sat nav, you got audio, you got your climate control, seat settings, you got everything in there, including the system here. Don't ask me what that means on top of my head right now, but that's where you can control things like if you're stuck in the mud, you can go there. Actually, it will tell us yeah. Also, all surface information, so low friction launch as well. So if you need to get out when you're stuck, you can press that and control things rear and front, because this is all-wheel drive as well. This is good for different climates as well. So if you live somewhere where it's icy, that's something that you can use to help yourself launch your car and do that. So this is our driving mode as well, like John's showing us there. And this is where it gets interesting because this is a sports car as well in its own right. You can go into dynamic mode, eco, you know, when you icy road condition. That's dynamic mode. That's where it gets really quicker. You can control it here as well. So if you press that, it goes different mode. So when you're driving, you also see it there. So you can change that dynamic mode, eco, and then rain, ice, and snow mode, which is pretty cool. And it tells you there as well. I like the display area here. Actually, I feel that's more up to date in the way it looks, the interface and stuff, than that one looks, which is strange. Audis, they have a different in-car system which looks nicer than this.
Two different teams have designed.
They've designed the thing, yeah, which is strange. But anyway, it's very responsive though. What do you think?
It's nice, man. I think it's good to have all of that control kind of at your fingertips, and also you can control it from the steering wheel, right?
Yeah, so you got steering wheel control there as well, so you can control like sound from there, menu and all that kind of stuff. You got big Jaguar logo there. Very. You guys,
You know what else I noticed as well? It
What's
says
that?
Jaguar there,
right?
just in case.
You forget.
Why would you need it to say Jaguar?
It's more
there?
branding,
Yeah, it's
all over the
interesting. I
place.
don't know why they do that.
and I like the
It's everywhere.
leather trim as well, and it's spacious at the back. But yeah, and then if you look in here, we have our USB ports, cigarette lighter port there as well.
SIM input.
SIM cards for you can connect this to the internet, so you can like log in and Wi-Fi hotspot. And there's HDMI port, which I'm not sure why there's HDMI port. Maybe you can turn that into something else. But let's find out. If we go into media and select source, let's go back out. Yeah, so if we go source, there's not many options there. So you can connect your phone, which we know. There's dual display there, just in case you still need to see what's going on. There's radio, there's media library, so if you got stuff connected and stuff, you can do that. But other than that, I don't know what that HDMI thing does. Sound system's amazing as well. I mean, Meridian Audio, they've been doing this for years. Their audio system they actually sell cost a lot of money as well. So I expected that anyway to get that. Yeah, good bass, good level of treble, not too much. It's got subwoofer as well, which is really good. And the roof as well, you can open and close it. So using that button there.
Can we actually oh, yeah, you can.
Yeah, that one.
It's raining now. We
didn't want to open that one. Well, you can control that one for brightness if there's sunshine outside. Down here as well, you have lane departure and that button there to open up the boot, so you can open it up before someone gets there. I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, well, it's a car, Tommy. How does it drive? So we thought, well, let's take it on road and talk to you guys about how well it drives. So far, so good. The car really handles very well when you're on road. It doesn't matter if you're doing cornering, if you're on a straight road. It feels really nice and stable. One thing I really like about this is when we get on the motorway, it feels really safe. So there's no little judder here and there. There's no random movements from the steering. There's no random feedback. It's really nice. It feels nice to drive on road. And then when you put your foot down as well, it doesn't always pick up at all times. So imagine you trying to quickly overtake at that earliest opportunity that you can get. Sometimes it doesn't really quite react to putting your foot down. But for you to really experience that though, what you need to do is put this car into dynamic mode. So when you switch the button into dynamic down here, then the steering sort of like stiffens up a bit. The suspension stiffens up as well. It just feels really nice and sporty. And when you put your foot down at that stage, that's when you get better response. Overall, it's really fast when you need it to be. Fuel economy is really good as well. I've been driving this all week and I'm only just about hitting half tank of fuel. So this is really efficient on fuel, which is something that's really important for anyone who wants to drive this on a daily basis. So city driving, good. Driving on the motorway, good. Countryside, windy, bendy road, good as well. So all round, I give it really good rating for that. If there's anything, if I really want to be picky here or get granular, is the visibility here. So the gap between here and the ceiling here. I think is quite poor, especially when you put this down, for example, when it's sunny. You can hardly see anything now. So I think that's a poor decision from Jaguar's part there. But again, that could be a personal thing. So depends. Imagine you're taller than me as well. I can imagine that's going to be an issue when you're driving. But overall, really good driver experience. It feels comfortable as well. Do you want to sign us out?
So you've been watching Gadgets Boy. I'm GadgetsJon. That's Gadgets Tommy behind the camera. If you have any questions about the new Jaguar R-Sport, put them in the questions below. And yeah, subscribe. Thanks for watching.